yeah, and I brought my charger, I brought everything I needed to charge, yeah, and wired out the plug socket. I think my plug socket's broke. I brought an old plug, thinking I can't bring my new plug because if I lose it, it's a waste of £20. But yeah, we're on 40%, so I'm gonna say this stream's gonna be only 40-minute long. So let's go see what's happening today then, I guess. There's not much happening. Let me flip my camera around. Let's go. Starboy's 98. Yes. How are you doing, Starboy? I can relate. I like Stardog. Jennifer's back in the building. Yes. I'm only here for like 10 minutes. Yeah, and I think like what was I going to say then? My mind went pure blank for some reason. Hello, you are back. Yes, guy, I'm back. Starboy, it's Raxon, lol. Oh, you're the Raxon dude, I remember it. You know why I remember your name? Because I always think of Mr. Miyagi. Raxon, Waxon. He don't even say Raxon, he goes Waxon, but it just makes me remember who you are. I don't have a good memory, but like, for people like me, sometimes, yeah, you need like a certain thing to remind you of something, to know what something is, even though they're nothing to do, like, together, if that makes sense. Like, they're not related or in any kind of way of the same subject, but sometimes certain things just make me remember things. I think I'm weird. Or I've got a weird memory. And I would like to say, oh, it's probably from all the stuff I've blazed, but like, before I ever used to blaze, I used to be a bit slow as a kid. And my memory wasn't that good. And I had a really bad stutter problem, as you can see. Or as you can hear. You can't see, but you can hear. You technically can see a stutter, can't you? When the mouse starts vibrating. Jennifer, that Bob Marley song you put on is Bobby McFerrin, not Bob. Your accent is thick, mate. I can't get it. To be honest though, I think it's the Yorkshire and plus my automatic, like, for example, I've got my own like because I used to have a really bad speech like problem when I was younger. I think I've got my own thing to pronounce words, if that makes sense. Certain words, yeah, like for example, if I used to ask for the time, I used to go like, I was only about like, I say about 8, but I still remember it. I went to somebody, have you got I was stuck on that word for anything to do with a T word. I can say it now, but like when I was a kid, anything to do with a T or whatever, like sometimes I'd be like a broken record. I'd start stuttering like legitly like a broken record. Okay, that's my bad. Well, put one up for you today. I went for a look while Ambler sorted this technical issue. Someone just called me gay. What did he say? Oh, I thought he was talking to me. No worries. I thought he called me gay. Even though he was definitely, they both looked at me and said gay. But then one of them looked gay. No offense if you're gay. I got nothing against anybody that's like that. Just somebody, like, I automatically heard somebody say G-A-Y. I might look it, but I'm not. I don't know. Even though I don't think I look at it. Please don't say that my light is out of gas. I think I've rolled my zoot the wrong way around, yeah, and it's coming unstuck. I have to look it down. There we go. You should try making daily vlogs or travel vlogs, lol. True. I am going to do something, like, I know I keep saying it, but I'm going to get round to it and eventually do it. But yeah, I think I do need to go to another town because every single stream what I've done is all of them have been in Bradford. People will be thinking, is this guy even allowed to leave his town or what? But yeah, I definitely, I'm going to go to Leeds maybe one time. But Leeds is kind of dear. Damn, I've got some bogies on my nose. No, I ain't. Not today. I've had like a flu for like 2 weeks or whatever, and yeah, it's not good. Right, I'm just sparking my zoot behind camera. I'm trying not to smoke on camera like anybody. I don't want to be a bad influence. Anybody who smokes, it's really bad for you, yeah? And you're only going to like get a collapsed lung when you're at my age or whatever. Oh, my bad. I was on the, it's a simple memory lapse. I think that's what it is, innit? Where your brain, like, just stops and stops working. Even though you're thinking what you're thinking, it just don't come out of your mouth. Like, sometimes I'll be thinking of words, yeah? I'll be thinking, oh, it's simple, think of something that simple. Then I try to come out of it with my mouth, it just don't come out properly. Why do I hear some vicious dog? You know, that dog's not so friendly now. It looked smiley earlier. Somebody probably offended it. I'm telling you, all it takes somebody to pull your dog's ear or whatever, then you're going to make the dog look like it's a really bad thing. Or like Harry Jagged or Dale Phillip to Asia. I therefore look it up when you post it, Jennifer. Okay, maybe asleep, but look at it when you like. I'll tag you, Dave. Oh, trust me to roll the zoot backwards. Like, I'm on about like backwards is I've stuck it on the wrong sticky side. I've stuck the sticky way on the outside. Well, while we've got another 10 minutes, yeah. No, how long have I got? I've got 34%, so I'm just assuming I've got 34 minutes. I'd say a percent every minute will drop. So we'll just go see what's happening within these 34 minutes. Oh, it's not even smoking as well. I'm the worst roller anyway. I've smoked zoot for that long, yeah, and I just still cannot roll a decent zoot. Saggy tampon. I'm sorry, I totally forgot it wasn't Bob Marley. I was so think of you when I post that and just forgot to go back and one for you. I really was embarrassed. Do you know what it is? Sometimes, yeah, when I post a video, or when I first started posting them, yeah, I used to feel a bit embarrassed. I used to think, oh, like, I used to think people aren't gonna like it, and then eventually I don't know, I think my head just thought, oh, the first video, it got a few trolls. But then I think after about 5 videos later, didn't hardly get any trolls. Even though some trolls, yeah, they bring you the views, I'm telling you that. Do you know when I was saying them, like all them haters that were subscribed, like I have bare haters what just be subscribed for no reason. They just come back to say something negative, but like I always say to them, you're more fool them for tuning in.
Thank you.
It's them thin Rizzler, sometimes you can't see the sticky on it. Yeah, that's true. And plus, there was all on my tray. Got a habit of ripping my Rizzler packet apart. Every time I get a brand new packet of Rizzler, I just rip it apart and then use it all for roach, and then, yeah. And then eventually, I end up throwing half of them away when I'm cleaning up. Oh my God, I was so nervous posting one of myself. Really just mortified because I don't like attention on myself. Now I know what it is, yeah. Like if you ever do get any trolls, Jen, just remember the haters. But like, I don't know. It's a good way. For example, like you can store a video library of yourself on the internet. Like it's something to look back on as well. So I feel it. I don't know. I feel it's a good way of like looking at your life when you do like stuff like this, because you technically, I don't know, or whatever you post, or if you maybe in about 10 years you might want to look back at them or something. That's what I think. Got something to look back on, and okay thing. Like, don't get me wrong, not all the videos I've posted I've been happy with. Like, sometimes I'll be live streaming, I might say something what I regret saying. Like, nothing bad or like what would get me cancelled, but certain things, and I think, oh damn, I wish I never actually said that. But sometimes you only realise what I've said if I randomly look at a stream back and I never watch them or anything, unless I'm doing a live replay. Like, it'll be on the screen outside of me. And yeah, I'll just be looking at the video thinking, damn, did I actually just say that? But then, I just think, yeah, I don't know, people will accept me or they won't. But yeah, never be nervous, Jenny. Well, actually, I can't say never be nervous, because, for example, I was well nervous. I was probably the exact same. I was like, damn, I'm going to go live, yeah, I've hardly got any brain cells. What the hell am I going to say? Like, I just clicked the light. Okay, I did it. I counted to 3. I kept on saying, oh, 1 minute, I'll go live in a sec. Let me just eat my sausage roll or whatever. Go live. And then it just naturally just felt like, I don't know. It helped me with brain cells as well, by the way. Like I say, I grew up with the wrong circle. Like, the friends that I grew up with was one-worded people. They never wanted to have a convo or anything. Like, you try to talk about football or this and that, yeah, and then straight up, they just blank you and act like they never heard you. They're not them stoners where they're just like, they've got their head down always into the phone. So yeah, I won't really ever into my phone like that. Unless not, like now I'm holding my phone obviously, but like, I don't know. When somebody's talking to me, I feel cheeky just to be looking straight into my phone. I thought of that yesterday. Well, it's weird talking to yourself, makes me stumble over my own words. No, I feel that as well, like, but eventually, honest Jen, just say, even if like the few times, yeah, you felt uncomfortable, like personally I felt really uncomfortable just talking. Like, I've never really talked to the world before. Like, I'm usually, even though I've done YouTube, I never really put my face out there, if that makes sense. But then, I don't know. I thought to myself, damn, I'm from Bradford. I've come up with like, people have like abused me with the mouth, like verbally. So I don't think anybody on the internet could offend me as worse than that I've already been told, or things that have already been said to me. So that's all I think. I think, oh, the internet, so they're just gonna say something. They're just gonna say something racial, or they're just gonna say something what somebody already said to me the day before in my own life, just walking in the street. Well, if you had darker skin, he would literally like threatening you with a stick. Or if you want English or anything, and he was shouting, oh, it's because I'm white, even though people were trying to help him get off the road because he was blind, and they were just abusing him. And I'm pretty sure I've seen him coming down that path then a minute ago. Well, the further up, I've seen some guy going like that. I'm thinking I'm definitely turning left. So he's still walking around town. Maybe he's lost in a circle. Who knows? I don't know how many I've downloaded that step calorie as well. I find somebody said, oh, you need to get a step counter, see how many steps you do. I haven't done as many steps today, but I'm going to be counting them for real. You know when your zoot just doesn't smoke? Well, it's smoking, but like, yeah, it's struggling to come through. Is that man following you? Which one? To be honest, I've been a bit dazed off right now. I don't see anybody, but it wouldn't be surprised me if somebody is not following me. It's trying so hard to come undone. Oh, I hope you haven't got that. Yeah, I have. That's how messed up this roll is. If you know what shit lip is, yeah, from a joint, I've not even burnt my paper properly, and I've just been smoking it through paper. But then I don't want to wait. Well, I'm gonna have to waste it if it doesn't smoke. But it's a nice zoot. It's a flavourful zoot, and I happen to roll my flavourful zoot and not rolled it properly. Deja vu. Let's go pee again. Going on here much? Why is everybody looking through the window at the fish and chip shop? No, it's not. Damn, the fish and chip shop's further up. I thought there was a purge happening. Oh, imagine your gaff just being like that. Right, you walk down the stairs to your gaff, yeah? You walk inside your yard. I wonder what it did actually look like in there. To be honest, that's not from residents, that's from people walking past. And yeah. Smells of piss. Urine. I had the iPhone Centre. The iPhone Centre, like the part of Apple. It's not even a proper. Well, it is an I in it. So I tell you something though, it does decent phone prices in there compared to other phone shops like these. Like, I mean, that's my phone. I think that's my one. I really don't know. I forgot what my phone is. £40 for a phone now, for an iPhone 6. But you definitely can't do nothing on them these days. Maybe you could make a phone call or whatever, but is it really even worth paying £50 for one if you can't do it on them? I don't know. To be honest, I bet the fabrics and stuff, or like the computers, are worth more inside them, like inside the phone, like all the stuff like cost to put together a phone. I've generally seen this guy, speaking of Chinese people, yeah, he's a YouTuber on I forgot his name, it's just a random recommended channel what I always seem to be watching, but he made his own phone, like generally coded it like out of phone parts as well. I didn't think you could do that, but he had loads of old phones and stuff, and then he generally 3D printed himself a phone, and like it looked legit. He said if it was metal, it was like a plastic design, but he said if it was a metal design, it would have been a good phone. But it had like a 4K camera and everything. No, he managed to get a phone from an iPhone, like a camera lens, somehow made it work in there, and one from a Samsung. So I don't know. So he technically had a Samsung and an iPhone camera on his phone. And I was just amazed. I really didn't think you could do that, but people are very smart. Whitney Houston in the background. Did I just walk past Whitney Houston? Yeah. Oh, my zoot is so messed up. Yeah, I'm really disappointed. That's gonna look wrong. Somebody just tuning in, seeing somebody burn some fire. They probably think, is this guy burning crack? I used to go in here all the time, this red shop, when I was younger, yeah. I'll tell you a funny story about here, yeah. There used to be a guy that used to work in there. And one time I come here when I was like 15, this one right here. I was only 15 and I was with a girl, what was my girlfriend. And I was only 15, bearing in mind, I used to go in there prior. And then some weird guy was literally just like staring at the time we were both like 15, by the way. And yeah, the guy asking, basically he was asking a young 15-year-old really inappropriate questions, if you know what I mean. And I never went in ever since. Even though a lot of people say they do the best on me there, they don't give you, like if you're a kid, I'd walk in there right now and I'd say, do you remember me? The same guy still working in there like 15 years later. It's crazy. That must have been there at least 20 years or what. But yeah, some of them moved a bit mad. I still remember it to this day. Like he eyed the person who I was with at the time. He was just staring at him. And like, I was thinking, yeah, we're only 15 and this fully grown man is like eyeing somebody who, like my girl. Obviously it made her feel really uncomfortable because she was 15, by the way. And this was like 15 years ago, but yeah, it's crazy. He asked her for a number and everything, and I'm like, dude, that's my girl. And he, yeah, give me a dirty look and everything. Like basically, give me the look, like, look, I'm talking to your girl now. I must have been a right pushover, yeah, when I was a kid. When it came to dudes, for example, I probably just look like this stuttering kid. Like, this guy can barely get any words out, so let me just show him I'm the man. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? Dum da dum dum da dum. Don't know the rest of the lyrics, but yeah, dum 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 da dum dum. Oh, we got 42 viewers, yeah, right now, yeah, as my phone is really low. I'm on 20%, we've got another 20 minutes though. Hi, the American, for my Americans watching, we've got an American candy shop, very expensive and overpriced, I'm not gonna lie. Like a can of vanilla Coke like cost me like £3 for some reason. Oh, I've got all that stuff off my zoot. I think I might have to call this zoot a day. I might have to throw it. It's got all that tar stuff on it, it's just gone on my fingers and it looks wrong. Trust me to roll it the wrong way and then not roll like the roads what I made must have been very terrible. I'm that friend where nobody wants any of the zoot because of the way I roll. hanging tough. When I was young, I was like new kids on the block. Come to Egham. Egham. Where's that, bro? Is it in the UK? I've heard of West Ham, but not Egham. It's funny, yeah, we've got a place called West Ham. I don't even know, is West Ham just the name of the football team? I don't, no, actually that's a place, West Ham, innit? And now we've got Egham. Where are you in England, mate? I'm in Yorkshire. West Yorkshire. Next to Leeds. Well, Leeds is also West Yorkshire. Yes, big up to my Yorkshire people. Big up to Lee Elliott. Another Yorkshire man inside. This zoo, yeah, is really, it's really a shambles. Oh, you remembers Bob the Builder, yeah? That's another thing, yeah. You remember Bob the Builder, yeah? You see what they've done to him now? Oh, have you seen how they made him look? Like, no, this is the original Bob, like the original look. That's how Bob the Builder was meant to look, yeah? And now go look at Bob the Builder, look what they did to him, the modern one. They changed him. They changed him. Now he looks like, I don't know, I don't want to say the word, what he looks like, but yeah. What are those? What are those? If anybody needs some shoes for £10, yeah, just come to this shop here. I don't know what it's called, but it's a shop. Just come to the shop with no name. £20 for some second-hand skate. They look new though, to be fair. I generally think they're new and just nobody wore them or whatever, but that's one thing I'd never wear. Shoes from somebody. Imagine if they had like a foot infection or athlete's foot. Sorry, Ambler, Dave, 76 and I are in a time warp. Nah, it's blessed. It's blessed. Like, at least that's the good thing. I like to do streams because you guys can interact with each other. And sometimes, yeah, my chat freezes. I think when I'm walking, I think the only ones when I can keep track of the chat sometimes is when I'm stood still. Which I do like them. But my bad if I actually do miss anything like anybody says. A foreigner's guys. I used to study in Surrey before. I miss London so much, not gonna lie. I've only ever been to London like twice when I was younger. And that was to go watch Arsenal. That was way back in the day when we had Highbury. I must have been about 9 years old or something, but I still remember it. Let's do the time warp again. Sorry, I had to do that. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I thought that after I posted. Came straight into my head when you said it. Man, music has changed so much. Yeah, it definitely has. For real. music back in the day, I like was more better. Like, for example, you know, these days you get a song what's a banger or what, a viral song that'll go viral, but it'll only go viral for like about a year. Then everybody puts that song in the past. Where some songs from the 90s, all your early songs, like the original bangers, are still like people are still playing them to this day. So you know, like music back then was more powerful than the music these days because we still play like the old school bangers, the ones what we originated from. And then I'm still hearing sometimes the younger generation still listening to some old school bangers from what we had back in the day. I'm pretty sure I just see my mate, yeah, in the college, yeah, and he's in a t-shirt. Shall I go scare him in a minute? Nah, he's a big guy, so he'll probably drop me or something. He's like 7 foot. And I think he's 6'8", at least 6'8", maybe. It reminds me if Tyson Fury had a little brother or what. Well, he does have a little brother, but somebody who actually... Yes, brother. Come.
Sports style.
I'll stand outside, but I won't go in.
Sports style.
I'll stand outside, but I won't go in. I just... I spend too much time inside buildings, so like, when I get outside, I'm always getting as much fresh air.
Yeah.
So, is it the one inside here?
But
yeah, I'll walk back up.
Yeah, whatever it's called, yeah.
You have a good Christmas anyway, bro. What you did say for Christmas?
Very stressful Christmas.
I'm not really a Christmas guy, to be honest, but
This month was bad for me.
I do celebrate it, but obviously I'm just like, I'm more like, I loved it more when I was younger.
Yeah.
As an adult, it's the birthdays that I appreciate more. Meditative.
Bad for me.
Is he smoking crack?
You don't speak English anymore. Do not.
What's going on here? I think somebody's openly smoking crack right there.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
in
not
public,
breathing.
yeah?
I'm not breathing.
I don't blame him. Drop him if he's smoking a crack pipe. Now, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, Exorcist. I don't even want to record that, but somebody's generally frozen like that. They're frozen in time. I'm not even joking. Am I tripping or are they frozen in time? You know what gets me? Yeah, they never fall. Like, they always stay like they're gonna fall, like wobbling, but they never fall. Have you ever seen that? It's like they're on the last little hurdle to fall. Are you walking back out here? Because I'll wait out here if you... Yeah, I'll wait out here and it just cause my signal will go off when I go in there for some reason. But bro, what am I witnessing? What am I witnessing right now? Somebody's frozen in time. Right. He's telling him to move because he's smoking a crack pipe. They told him. You shouldn't be smoking crack though, like smoke it like you're having a bong in public. You're right there. He's calling him a wrong'un. And there's somebody frozen behind me, just frozen. They're obviously on spice or whatever, but they're frozen in time. I can smell the fish from the crack. This crack smell like fish, but why does that always smell like fish when they're smoking? Like, what's going on here, mush? He's saying I will drag you off the street. I best move the camera if all happens, but it definitely should not be smoking crack when it's sat on a bench like it's smoking a cig. Horrible. Don't smoke crack in England, like, you can't be smoking crack next to people, mate.
Worst thing is, it's fucking wrong as well.
Oh, is he wrong un?
It's straight wrong. Yeah, it's wrong and straight out.
And like, at least if he does stuff like that, at least go in and sneak it or something, but I get what it means, don't smoke going next to you and that, man.
Kids going about.
Yeah, and kids and the man's openly smoking, like, yeah, he's thingy. But you do right, man, respect, man. To be honest, I also think they was on something, but I, like, maybe they're like the ones that smoke it in public, like. They also said he's a wrong un as well. Don't know what it means by that, or what they actually mean by that. But that's only one thing what it means, isn't it? Oh man, I can see that sometimes it'll just grab you by the boo-boo. I look. That guy then, he was staring like. I always get people glaring at me like, they don't know that I can see him, but I'm looking through a camera, yeah? Oh man, I can see that sometimes it'll just grab you by the boo-boo. How's Christmas there, mate? Is it lit? Yeah, it's still lit, bro. We've got the lights up. Got the weird Christmas tree with multiple colours. Got a random person walking the dog. We've got Greg's. We've got an electric bin. No, it's not. No, it's not. I thought it was one of them. No, or is it? Yeah, it is. It's some kind of like energy saving bin. What saves your energy? I don't know how a bin can save your energy, but yeah, it's got a solar panel on it. What's happening down here as well? I can hear some screaming down here now. Oh, I think it's TikTokers. I'm turning my camera because yeah, it definitely was TikTok. F TikTok, man. It's all about YouTube. Delete TikTok and just go on YouTube, man. Like, YouTube is the foundation of videos. I think on YouTube, when I've ever scrolled on TikTok, I've always seen things that I never really wanted to see. But at least on YouTube, you might see an odd thing now and again, but like most of the time it is just normal videos what we see on YouTube. Or if you're already popping on TikTok, yeah, don't delete it. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you like, I don't know why I ever downloaded the app back in the day. Not selling, going back to England for me, don't miss that. You know where Hugo. To be honest, I don't blame you. To be honest, if you're in somewhere where it's nice and sunny or whatever and the weather's all kicking, everybody's eating, I suppose, yeah, it's pointless coming here because it's really expensive. You got Instagram, mate. I've only got an Instagram for my music at the moment, but I do need to make an Instagram for my Ambler IRL. Just like my Instagram, what I use is just for like music, basically. I'm not an MC or anything, by the way, but just yeah. TikTok, not token, stupid phone. TikTok, not token, stupid phone. Yeah, I agreed. I hate TikTok. I call it Tiki Token because it'll take you all your time for sure. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I don't know. YouTube's original. It's the OG of videos, whereas I just feel, I don't know. Yeah, TikTok, I see things I don't even want to see on there. I know it doesn't work now. I'm still thinking. I'm not sure. Is there plenty of holidays in no passport residence? I don't. Mark Hemingway, what do you mean, bro? I really don't know what you mean. Let me read it again. Is there plenty of the holiday in no passport residence? What does that mean? You don't need to show them a passport to get in a hotel or what? Come to cool. Cool. I don't know what that means. I call it tiki-tock. It is a tiki-tock because it's a timer in your head, yeah, for example. Yeah, that's why maybe. Yeah, tiki-tock, I get what you mean now, Jen. Your brain spam will stay low if you stay on there. Watching like 2 and 10-second clips just scrolling past. At least watch, I think your brain, when you're watching something for information, you need something that's at least 2 minutes long. Everyone does Ambler, I cannot type today. Exactly. Yeah, trust for real. Some crazy people out today. Are you good? I don't know what he's shouting, but I don't speak that. He's definitely gonna end up with that scooter, not by me, but like I think he's saying something offensive, a culva, whatever that is. I think I've heard of that word before. But somebody's gonna put that scooter around his head. He's about literally about 5'1" or something, saying aggressive words, just looking at everybody and shouting things. Are they going to start fighting or what? They look like they're arguing now. I think they are, yeah. Them people what said something earlier, I could have sworn one of them said GAY or whatever. No, I'm zooming too far in. Don't want to be zooming into this head, but you probably can't see, but yeah, they were squaring up to each other. Or they were getting really close in each other's face. They're probably lovers, aren't they, really? I think that's what they are. Because I thought they said something to me earlier, and now they're getting really close to each other's face. May as well be touching nose and rubbing it. Everyone does Ambler. Oh my god, I cannot. Oh, my bad, I think I've read that one. Although I do like random stuff, I can find it here on YouTube. Now I get what you mean. Like, I know what you mean. Some stuff will still be on TikTok, what's on YouTube. Where like, but like, you know, there's some things I don't know. I've seen more random things what I just wouldn't want to ever see on TikTok. Instagram's kind of bad sometimes for that. But where TikTok, I found it like a lot worse. Alright guys, I got to do errands. Love you guys, talk to you all later. Be blessed and safe. Oh, mad respect. Yeah, take it easy, Jennifer. And glad that you popped in today. At least I've got to see some of yous. A lot of people talk to themselves around here. And I know they ain't got no headpiece in. Well, I suppose it's getting a bit darker now, isn't it? What's my phone on? My phone it's on 11%. It's done okay today, I'm not gonna lie. I'm checking out too, got headache and need feeding, so take care and see you on the next stream. Yes, Dave, have a blessed day, brother. Mad respect for popping in as well, bro. Holy moly, somebody just dropped the camera on the floor, mate. Shit. No, I feel really bad. Somebody just dropped an expensive camera outside of me on the floor. I just seen some like crack off it as well. That was his kid's fault. He went to go grab his kid, tried to run, yeah, and he tried to grab his kid. He grabbed his kid, and then he's dropped his camera in the process. And it looked like an expensive camera too. Damn, I generally forgot that my mate was inside the... I said I'd wait outside for him, but I ended up walking off. He's probably gone now. What's going on in the pisses snicket? Nothing. Used to be a good blazing spot there, but like eventually over the years the smell of piss just got really, really strong that it just could no longer blaze a zoot in there. The rock band where they do purges in there, I'm joking, they don't. So that doesn't look scary, mate. I know for a fact if a regular guy, well, I'm not going to call myself regular because of all the wet wipes, but if a person like me walked in there, yeah, I'd probably have nightmares. Alright, turn my camera around, there's too many residents.
Take sniff on that, bro.
No. Do I take sniff? Do I eck? I know I'm sniffling right now, yeah, but I definitely don't do that. I've got flu. I wouldn't even buy green off them if they offered me it. I only buy it off of people that I trust. If I buy a zoo or anything, yeah, it's got to be off somebody else who's also a stoner and somebody who does their own, if that makes sense. Well, it's been a bit random today in Bradford, I'm not going to lie. That woman that was levitating has gone from the that spot. And now she's walking down the hill like normal. So she had a little trip out levitating for like half an hour. And now she's back normal. Has anybody ever been to the Glory Hole in Bradford? This is called the Glory Hole, if anybody doesn't know. It's called the Glory Hole. Looks like the Glory Hole. It's called Rabbit Hole, I'm joking, but still. At that point it may as well be called what I just said. Paris Athletic. So basically it's Paris Saint-Germain, but Paris Athletic today. Some jeans, it's not even D square, but I said this before, I like that tracksuit. It's a fake Icon one, but I don't know what your washer would say, would it come apart in your washer? They actually do sell Nike, but look, that's not even Nike. Look. Oh, they got away with it. And they want it in £40 for some fit. Like, you could go to JD Sport and probably get some Adidas crepes for an extra tenner in the sales or whatever. But then I do feel bad because that's obviously some guy, that's somebody who owns that or whatever, and he's only trying to make money in it. Everything's going up, so I don't really blame a lot of people or a lot of business owners for putting the prices up mad. Even though I don't like it myself, I hate prices going sky high. I generally thought a cat was chilling on somebody's table then. Well, it is a cat, but it's a long cat. Very long cat. Oh, you check this, yeah, everything's £1, yeah. £1, yeah, you can get, right. Pound shop and mega discount. Everything £1. £9.99 though. It says everything's £1, yeah, but £9.99 I just seen something for. 5050. That siren needed some oil or whatever, that sounded nasty. Alright, somebody who's watching right now, we've got 24 people, yeah? If you type Bradford live camera right now, yeah, you'll see me. You'll generally see me. Go on YouTube, type Bradford live camera, you will generally see me. Right, there we go. Bishmal's phones, repairs, accessories, unlocks, LCD. It's a bit big-headed though to have you to put your face on there, mate. You're only selling phones, bro. You're looking at yourself, duplicating yourself, brother. Unless it's some kind of brothers that own this phone business, or I don't know. I'm only joking, by the way. But still. Or am I joking? You cannot, like, for example, if you come to Bradford town, yeah, you are not going to miss a phone shop. I think 80% of shops in town are phone shops. Like, why do we have so many phone shops? Oi, Android, not Android. In Bradford, these are one step ahead. You can get an Android from Bradford. A prison phone that people shove up the batty. Like another phone shop right there. What else? Right. I should have been counting them just to see how many phone shops was actually in Bradford. They must have loyal customers though. But then Bradford is a really big place, innit? So I suppose each one of them have their own like customers and stuff. CBD lollies. I've had one before, but they're not that great. And everybody, you know, every single person who buys these off people, you're actually really getting some of what's being grown in somebody's basement or loft. Why did he make a sexual noise? Well, definitely a weird guy. I really